What's up, guys? It's Sam, aka Major Chaos, coming at you today with Nova Grappler Beast Deity deck profile. So I've been anticipating this set 9 for a long time, so I'm going to show you guys my brand spanking new Beast Deity Aluminum Dragon deck profile. So of course we have our starter for Beast Deities until Riot Horn comes out. We have Beast Deity White Tiger. I personally can't wait for Riot Horn because Riot Horn is a little more versatile in my opinion because of the restanding effect. But anyways, whenever he boosts an attack that hits the Vanguard, you counterblast 1 and you can move him to Soul and stand one of your Beast Deity rear guards. Pretty good card. So a good starter. That's our starter. Let's move on to the grade 3s. We want to play 4 Beast Deity Azure Dragons. Really good effect prior to the cross-ride coming out for it, but if his attack hits, it's Persona Blast, stand 2, which is pretty darn good. Most of the Beast Deities have effects for restanding or getting power when they stand, so pretty good. This deck will only get better when set 10 comes out in, I think it's October, I want to say. When number 1, the Break Rod comes out, and number 2, we have Hatred Chaos coming out, the 12k attacker, and Herari Destroyer, which is more Beast Deity targets for the clan. So it's going to be pretty fun. I mean, this is probably one of my favorite clans. There's Nova Grapplers, it's the aggro style, so we play 4 of him. There's 11k. I mean, Nova Grapplers have the best 11ks in the game. Don't be jealous just because your clan doesn't have any. But we got Cardfight. Ultra Beast Deity Aluminum Dragon, who is a pretty gosh darn awesome card. Whenever he attacks, when you have them break 4, you counterblast 3 and stand 2 your Beast Deities, which is pretty gosh darn awesome. So you can restand a column for 1 strong boosted attack, or restand 2 front rows for other attacks. And if you're using Ethics Buster combo with him, you can stand your whole row if you have all Beast Deities, which is pretty good. So we play 4. So I know some people only play 3, but I want to consistently have Beast Deity bodies on the board to restand, like 11k bodies that I can restand and whatnot, and get nice attacks in. So we play 8 grade 3s, good cards. Next we play 4 of our new favorite Beast Deity Golden Anglet. It is a 9k, but whenever it stands, it gets plus 3k. So it's good for attacking, restanding him, and he comes 12k, which can hit upwards of 19 and 20 if you have, depending on the boosters. Right now it would be 19 ideally if you stand a Beast Deity column. But yeah, good card. Then we have, I only play 3 Beast Deity Black Tortoise because he's the Azure Searcher, gains advantage early game, and he's a shield fodder for later game. Only ever would ride him on Vanguard Circle, just so I can start stacking my triggers and trying to get Azure Dragons in my hand so I get the ride off first, so I can have a nice 13k Vanguard essentially whenever I ride Illuminal over him. Then I only play 3 Magician Girl Kararas. I've seen some builds where they play King of Sword instead, which I am thinking about, but this I feel like creates more pressure because they're going to want to block this so you won't be able to get a free card. Yeah, it's Counterblast 2, so it does interfere a little bit with Illuminal's Limit Break, but I run things that can unflip damage in the deck because Novas have the best unflippers in the game. Hashtag Claydol Mechanic. But we run 10 grade 2s. I know it's a little light. I'm going to be testing to see how it works, but it probably, if Karar does not end up working out, I'll be playing 4 of the 10k until Hatred Chaos comes out in set 10. But those are our grade 2s. We're going to go over our grade 1s. Play those Sentinels. We only play 3 Sentinels because this is like a rush deck. I feel like 3 is a good number. Most of my decks have 3. The only decks that don't have 3 right now are my Murakumo and my Narukami, which have 4 respectively, and it's been working out pretty good. So 3 Twin Bladers because he's awesome. Next we play not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Beast Deity Blank Marsh. It has a White Tiger-esque effect. Whenever it boosts an attack that hits the Vanguard, counterblast 1, move him to Soul, stay in the Beast Deity. So, helps get your number of attacks up and restand decent bodies. Plus, if you put this behind an 11k Azure or Illuminal 18k column, which helps crit pressure, because that's the magic number against cross rides. If you can't beat the cross rides, join the cross rides, right? Then we play 4 8k vanilla, Tough Boy, staple in most Nova Grappler decks. They're starting to get better options, but right now he's still a staple just because of his boosting power and whatnot. If you restand Golden Anglet with him behind him, it's 20k, which is pretty nice. And when Hatred Chaos comes out, it'll be a 20k column with him. So, 4 of him, and then our last grade 1, we play 4 Clay Doll Mechanic. I know some people might not like this because saying, oh, you're really going to flip that much damage, but here's the way I look at it. The only time I'd be calling him is late game and whatnot, or if I have to ride him after I use either number 1 Carrara's skill or number 2 Illuminal skill and or Blank Marsh. To number 1 replenish the booster, and number 2 get the free counterblast back from Blank Marsh from at the next turn. So it's a good card. I feel like he's a staple in any Nova Grappler deck in some number. But I'm going to see how 4 works out and get back to you guys. This is my first drop for Novas. And then we're going to go through my triggers here. So we play... play 6 crit. 3 Red Lightning for damage and flipping properties, and 3 Fighting Battleship Prometheus because I like him over the other ones. And we play 6 draw and 4 heal. So that's the deck profile, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for have a great day.